Hey, welcome to Board Games Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer number 34. Stormbringer is a magazine between Hatchet and Games Workshop taking you through the Age of Sigmar hobby. It's everything how to play, background in the game. You get miniatures, paints, paintbrush, like literally everything. In this issue, you get 2 paints. We're looking at Incubi Darkness and, of course, Shade Nuln Oil. The Nuln Oil is one that everyone needs. And it's always interesting. Like when it comes to a paint magazine, you don't save money. $13.99. These are not going to equal $13.99 if you bought them separately. But what's inside tends to be kind of intriguing because it's not like there's figures you need to go and put together and stuff like that. So I'm going to predict there's going to be some background in here, and there's going to be how to use the paints on figures that you've already received. We got some background. We got about death. Let's see here, Gloomspite Gets collection. All right. And there we go, how to paint. So we've got some stuff of how to use these paints on figures we've already received. You can see all the sorts of different figures as to exactly where you'd want to go and use these to make things stand out. That's part of what's neat, is like it is a step-by-step magazine and hobby, and it really does take you through everything step by step. Like it doesn't overwhelm, it takes things slow. We got some rules here, more about rules. I'm going to wind up with a scenario at the end. There we go, and a scenario. And we get to see the next 2 magazines. It'll be pretty cool. So we get our first Sylvaneth figure, and then a nice Cave Shaman as well for our Force of Destruction. So overall, like, it's a magazine. It's great if you are getting into the Age of Sigmar hobby or want to expand. This is a great way to go about it. You save tons of money overall when it comes to building these 2 armies, as long as you're okay with these particular 2 forces, the Forces of Destruction, Forces of Order, then you're good. The negative is this is Warhammer Age of Sigmar 3rd edition. 4th edition is coming out, so what you're getting as far as rules is going to be outdated as of like a week from now. So that's the negative, or about it. And, you can always still play 3rd edition, but people are going to be shifting over to 4th edition, so that's the negative. But overall, if for those getting started out, it is a great way to go about it. As I said, we're not going to save with this particular issue, but we're going to go over all that. We'll have it in the details on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, with the exact breakdowns. You're probably going to lose a couple bucks, like $3 or so, with this. But you can go get yours. Of course, subscribe. We got a link as well. And if you want the latest game news, board games, card games, trading card games, role-playing games, whatever, check us out at BoardGamesToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, everything at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice. Get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.